get rich, some people will say, why do I need it? It's the options it gives you. And that video is
As a 30 big, me another thing on a high big.
and a rich person was trapped there. So what did he do? He made a phone call and a helicopter flew and came and extracted him from the holdup. It's the options. Do you understand? Wealth gives you options. Wealth is a measure of power. How many people can you control to do things for you? In this case, at a low fee, he's able to control drivers, car drivers, to take him from one point to another. At a slightly higher fee, he can control security men like police and army to guide him or to guard him, alright? But at a higher fee, he's able to control helicopters. This flight cannot be less than $10,000 minimum, I'm telling you. And that's about 15-20 million naira. That somebody was like, to hell with this hold up. I better burn 50 million naira to get out of here. Wealth gives you options. You know, if you are sick, would you rather go to the pharmacy down the street, or go to the best hospital in town, or fly abroad and get the best hospital in the world? Is wealth. If you look at the constitution, you see that they divided it into two. Some crimes you can be fined. Some you don't even have to show up in the courts. You can be represented by your lawyer. But some you must show up and you must go to jail. Those ones that contain fine and lawyer representative is for the rich. Because when there is fine is money to be paid. The rich can easily afford the money. The poor can't afford it, so many of them will still end up in jail, even though there's option of fine. They can't afford the fine, they end up in jail. Do you understand? So, if you're young and you're wondering why you need wealth, get it first, and then you decide what to do with it. When you get it, you can decide to give it all away. I'm telling you, you can decide to use it to rebuild the road that leads to your hometown. You can go to your hospital, the hospital in your town, and upgrade it to the highest. Mark Zuckerberg and his wife did it. One hospital in California, they gave the hospital open check, say, give us a list of all the equipment you need, everything you need to be the world standard hospital. Give it to us, we'll fund everything. They gave it to them. I don't know how many billions they spent as donation. Why? They want anytime they have a healthy medical challenge, it will be easy. A hospital will be less than 10 minutes drive. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, wealth gives you a lot of options. So don't be discouraged by people saying that this world is not our home. We lay up treasures on earth to be eaten by termites. Eternal wealth is in heaven. When you get to heaven, you can build heavenly wealth there. In the world here, try and get earthly wealth too. Legally, you understand? And morally too. So stop listening to people that tell you that wealth is not important. It is very important. It's a measure of power. Any amount of money you don't have is the amount of power you don't have. And people can always use that power against you. You are going to work today because you don't have money. If you had money, some of you will not go to work today. You wake up and look at the clock and be like, I don't feel like getting out of bed. Go back to sleep. Or you position your TV where you can lie on your bed and be watching it. So that once you wake up like this, you put Netflix, you get the latest news. You work once a year, you go to work once a year. If you had the money, you will live you see that the way you would have preferred to live your life would have been way different from the way you're living it now. Most of the challenges you guys are facing today, I'm telling you, look at your life. 99% of challenges you face is what money would have resolved, including divorce. Some of you that have divorced, if you were richer, would your wife or your husband have divorced you? No, that's the answer. They would have found ways to resolve the issue. All the quarrel, dispute you're having with your family, your brother is dragging land with your auntie, everybody is struggling for land, go and check it out. All that money, all that struggle is a financial problem. If you had millions, you would have bought 70 hectares of land and given each of your siblings 10 acres. Everybody will come down. You will fence it for them and build two mansions inside for them. I'm telling you. 99% of your challenges is money, financial. The more money you have, the less confrontations you're going to have, the less challenges. You know, even your health challenge you are facing today is because of lack of money. A rich person is able to afford a nutritionist, somebody whose job is just to be looking at the food he wants to eat for the day. Go and check see Ronaldo. Everything is measured. Then they use calculator to calculate this guy calories. Then they use calculator to calculate food when one chop. Calculator. I'm telling you. Because he's rich. You can afford your own gym instructor. You can afford your own gym. So stop turning down wealth opportunities because you feel you don't need it. You need it. Even if you don't need it. What of your parents, right? What if your mother falls sick tomorrow and they say they need 35 million naira for kidney transplant? Can you afford it? So it's not just about you. Refusing to make wealth is selfish. It's very selfish. Because even though you can afford not to use it, there are people that depend on you that will never be able to make it if they can. But if you have the money, it will solve the problem for them. If up till now you've not invested in crypto, go to this website investorpath.org and invest in crypto, or just click and chat me up. I'll guide you step by step how you invest in crypto. The US president is trying to make crypto to grow, so some of us want to get in early before the rest of the world realizes where the crypto market is going. You get in early, you buy and hold. When the economic system of the world turns around, as the US president is doing, a lot of people will want to invest in crypto at that time. By that time, it will be too late. So join me, chat me up. I'll guide you how to invest, or simply go directly to investorpath.org. There's also a chat button there. You can use the chat button there to chat up admin as you go along.